You open that.
Fit in here.
I mean, she's in there. Oh, she's in there.
Police department. Police department. Hi, how's it going?
Yeah.
Are you Patricia?
No, I'm her daughter.
그녀는 50살 캐롤입니다. 어머니 패트리샤와 3살 딸과 같이 살고 있습니다.
Is Patricia here?
Nope, she's not here. No, she's with her sister.
Okay, I'm just asking because someone was worried they didn't know where she was
My
at.
son John and him and her are having a little bit of a tiff because he owes her quite a bit of money. And he's been trying to call her for 24 hours now. And I gave her the message yesterday.
캐롤의 어머니 패트리샤는 욕심 많은 손자를 상대하고 싶지 않아서 이사를 가는 걸로 경찰은 이해했습니다. 경찰들은 몇 미터 떨어진 곳에 끔찍한 비밀이 있다는 걸 알지 못하기 때문에 캐롤의 일방적인 주장만 들을 수밖에 없었습니다. 그리고 며칠이 지나면서 이 단순한 실종 신고는 그들이 담당했던 사건 중 가장 끔찍하고 충격적인 사건으로 바뀌게 됩니다.
And then I get a text message from Carol's mom, but it doesn't read like Carol's mom.
My grandma just texted me again.
Okay.
Sent him cops to my house again. My grandma's not at the house.
It's clear that you're not telling us the truth. Where is she at, Carol?
전날 밤 캐롤과 대화 이후 존은 다시 경찰에게 전화를 걸었고 패트리샤에게 무슨 일이 생긴 것은 아닌지 점점 더 걱정스러워졌습니다. 그래서 1월 22일 오전 11시 경찰관들은 존의 걱정에 대한 결정적인 답을 찾기 위해 두 번째로 캐롤의 집으로 향했습니다.
Hi, are you Carol?
Yes.
Is Patricia here?
No, she's not. She's getting her B12 shot or something like that with Dr. Positive.
It's not written down anywhere in here.
Maybe on, no, she writes down on this Dr. T on the old calendar. She's been staying over at her sister's house for a couple of days because we just got diagnosed with pneumonia and got home from the hospital.
So she's back here though, staying here primarily now?
Clothes. I mean, all of her clothes and everything are here. She came by yesterday and she was here not last night, but night before last, and she was here yesterday until about 5 p.m. and picked up her medications and a fresh change of clothes and stuff like that.
The only reason we're here is because your children are concerned about your grandma.
My son John, he sent you guys over last night, which I contacted my mother about, and she had a fit, and I was going to go down to the Roseville Police Department today about it. Well, there's a little bit of a financial money issue between my mother and my oldest son John. And he borrows a lot of money from her and doesn't repay it. He's got a truck in the backyard she bought him, a car in the garage that she bought him that she took back because he didn't pay the insurance on it. So my mom is a very finicky woman, so she got pissy about that.
캐롤의 이야기에 따르면 패트리샤는 다시 집에서 살고 있으며 현재 병원에서 매달 주사를 맞고 있습니다. 패트리샤는 손자인 존과 경제적인 분쟁으로 인해 일시적으로 연락을 중단한 것이라고 합니다. 하지만 존은 뭔가 더 사악한 일이 벌어지고 있는 것은 아닌지 걱정했습니다. 단순한 오해인 걸로 보여지기도 합니다. 하지만 경찰관들은 패트리샤의 모든 정보를 입수하고 방을 확인하여 이상이 없는지 보기로 합니다.
Where's her room here?
And it's right back here.
Can we just look at it?
Yeah, if you want to see where her clothes are and everything. Her room is the last one on the right. Allison's is the first one on the left here. This bedroom, since Grandma B spent the night right there, so that she can have her stuff on. All my mom's stuff.
And all her clothes are in there?
All my mom's stuff is right there. Fresh clothes that she just washed.
Okay. Alright, we're good. We get the call, and then there's one side of the story and then there's the other, so if he's got everyone worked out, like he said, he might call, someone else might call, and you don't want us showing up here a million times, so we want to just see her in person, hey, you're fine, that's all we need to do. Okay? Alrighty.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
경찰관들은 이 사건을 마무리하기 위해 패트리샤가 괜찮은지 직접 눈으로 확인만 하면 됩니다. 이를 위해 펠트 경관은 패트리샤가 치료를 받고 있는 병원에 전화를 걸기로 결정합니다. 하지만 통화는 계획대로 진행되지 않습니다.
Hi, this is Casey from Woods Cardiology. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Officer Pelt with the Roseville Police Department. I'm just calling because I believe you have a patient in your office by the name of Patricia Bennett, and she has some family members that are concerned about her and are trying to just make sure she's there.
Nope. She's not here. They might have got the date mixed up. Her appointment is February the 13th. But I'm going to go ahead and ask a couple of my colleagues just to to make sure, like, did she come here or anything like
is
that.
she planning on coming there?
Nope. She's not supposed to be in today. Nobody's seeing, like, she hasn't come in yet or anything like that. But we can watch out and contact you.
갑자기 일이 꼬이기 시작합니다. 존은 패트리샤가 실종된 것 같다고 주장하고 현재 패트리샤와 함께 사는 유일한 사람이 현재 위치를 거짓말하고 있습니다. 뭔가 앞뒤가 맞지 않는 것 같아 경찰관들은 이상한 상황을 조사하기 위해 존과 다시 얘기하기로 결정합니다.
I just don't get why my grandma would make a Facebook post saying she's at home. You guys show up and she's not there.
And that was literally 2 minutes
suspicious.
ago. As soon as you pulled away, she texted my dad that.
There may be other circumstances that we're not aware of, or the family's not aware of.
I'm hoping I just have a pissed off.
So what your expectation is that this woman here who's your mother,
Yeah.
is hiding your grandmother from you?
Yeah,
For what reason?
for months.
She's trying to take the money from her that you think is entitled to
It's not
you?
even about
No,
that.
no.
Our
Okay, I don't know.
grandma raised us. Generally, yes, I'm really concerned.
Our mom's
about
been in and out of our
where
life.
she's at.
Right, okay.
You know, our mom was never in our life.
Well, if she's dead, then, I mean, if she's got a body hiding somewhere or is done away with her, I mean, and then trying to collect Social Security or whatever she receives, I mean, that takes some effort.
My grandma just texted me again.
Okay.
Sending cops to my house again. My grandma's not at the house.
존의 주장은 솔직히 끔찍합니다. 그는 어머니가 패트리샤의 돈을 훔쳐서 사용했다고 의심했을 뿐만 아니라 심지어 살해했을 수도 있다고 생각합니다. 이처럼 끔찍한 행위를 저지른 어머니를 고발하는 것은 경찰이 심각하게 받아들여야 할 사안입니다. 그러나 캐롤이 패트리샤를 살해했다거나 해를 입혔다는 증거도 없으므로 이러한 주장은 근거가 없고 시기상조라고 느껴집니다. 자라빗 경관은 이러한 주장이 지나치다고 생각한 듯 존을 경찰서로 데려가 실종 신고를 접수했습니다. 그는 존과 캐롤의 관계와 캐롤이 패트리샤를 죽였다고 생각하는 이유에 대해 알고 싶어 합니다. 사건 해결에 도움이 될 수 있는 중요한 정보를 가지고 있다고 주장하는 캐롤의 전 남편 TJ도 등장합니다.
So when did you physically last see your grandmother eye to eye?
Probably after Halloween, beginning of November, before I went to Carolina. I came back from North Carolina on Thanksgiving, so didn't see her. Went there on Christmas, didn't see her. I've been calling her and asking her, call me, I need to hear your voice, or have my mom have you call me to hear your voice, or I'm gonna do well for a check. I threatened that a couple weeks ago.
All right.
Yesterday I just cracked and finally called her.
And now you haven't had any voice
Yeah, no
contact with her since Thanksgiving.
Somebody's been texting me off her phone or off her Facebook. I know it's not her just because the words they use, not how my grandma talks.
I get a text message from Carol's mom, but it doesn't read like Carol's mom, but it says, so I am holding her up, signing over the cars and giving her title to house and insurance stuff so she can get that stuff fined Monday. It gets kind of, when Carol types, a lot of times it comes up kind of misspelled. It's because she don't wear glass and stuff like that.
The only contact that you've had with her was from
A random message, and she said that she was with my aunt. So I did some research, went there today, and spoke with my aunt. She hasn't spoken with my grandma since 2015.
캐롤은 패트리샤가 언니네 집에서 살고 있다고 말했습니다.
Is Patricia here? Nope, she's not here right now. She's with her sister.
I mean, so she's always been a chronic liar, especially when she's off her meds. Because she does take lots of medicine, longer than I think even we were together. But I guess she lost her therapist, so she has not had medicine for the last couple months.
이 인터뷰는 존이 왜 캐롤이 패트리샤를 죽였다고 말했는지 설명하는데 도움이 됩니다. 아무도 패트리샤를 보거나 통화할 수 없었고 패트리샤는 상당한 현금을 가지고 있었습니다. 게다가 캐롤은 병원에서 패트리샤의 행방에 대해 경찰에게도 거짓말했습니다. 증거를 보면 캐롤이 진실을 말하지 않고 무언가를 숨기려고 한다는 것이 명백히 드러납니다. 그래서 경찰은 세 번째이자 마지막으로 그녀의 집을 방문하지만 이번에는 대답 없이 돌아가지 않습니다.
Hello.
Hi again. Is she here now?
No, she's up at the Liver Cancer Institute getting her B12 shot.
Conflict of information is fine.
The doctor's office that you told us she went to, she's not there.
With cardiovascular is where she goes. Dr. Tapazzu is who treats her leukocytic white blood cell cancer. Is where she's been treated for a long time with Dr.
And how did she get there? How did she get there?
Her sister drives her, or I drive her.
You didn't drive her today, so today.
And sometimes her neighbor across the street.
How did she get there today, though?
I believe her sister.
Her sister.
Yes.
The sister that lives in Warren?
Yes.
Okay.
When the officer came here, she did not speak directly to her.
No, she spoke to me. Okay. Because she was at my aunt. She was here right before last.
Is that your phone?
Yes, that's the one I just gave you.
Listen, we just want to know where this lady is.
I understand, but you guys are upsetting my daughter and you're upsetting me.
She doesn't look upset.
It's
Okay.
fine.
I can show you a picture of my daughter and my mom.
She's
sitting on the
sending
couch.
messages telling everyone she's here.
She's currently here.
No, she's coming back here because she just called.
She just called. Why don't you call her right now while we're here?
Yeah. And she's on her way, then shortly we'll be able to resolve this.
Can I turn this back on to her?
Yeah.
You can see
That's
that
fine.
I'm actually. Oh.
You want to put it on speakerphone? Will she answer you?
I don't know. She went up there to get her B12 shot.
패트리샤에게 직접 전화를 걸어달라고 요청했을 때 캐롤의 태도가 급격히 달라진 것이 보입니다. 그녀는 더 이상 회피하지 않고 부드러운 말투로 신중하게 단어를 선택하고 있습니다. 직접적인 질문에 캐롤의 바디랭귀지는 변화합니다.
I know she's supposed to be calling John because John's the one that started this 3-4 nights ago, threatening to call if she didn't talk to him. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
She was talking, you were talking, the phone was ringing. What did you say?
Why can't your mother directly speak to John? Not through a message, not through text.
She can't.
FaceTime.
I don't have nothing to do with her and John, though.
Well, that's why we're here.
I'm getting stuck in the middle of it.
Yes,
We
and
got
so
it.
are we.
So are we, and we have to figure. We have
We're trying
to
to get
see
some-
her. You want to just try to call her again? What's the doctor's office she's at?
The Weber Cancer Center is behind Macomb Hospital.
기이하게도 펠치 경관은 이 병원에 전화를 걸었지만 패트리샤는 어디에도 없었습니다. 펠치 경관은 뭔가 이상하다는 것을 알아차리고 자루비 형사를 불러 캐롤을 신문하고 그녀의 거짓말에 대해 추궁하기로 결정했습니다.
This does go downhill and she starts making any admissions, let's stop, get her to the station. We'll do a search warrant, whatever we have to do from the house.
I'm gonna do a consent to search first, so we can gather in at the house first.
Yeah, let's start out with that.
She's already let me go through the house.
Did you go through the garage?
I have not been through the
Cars,
garage.
check the cars.
No, I just went through the house. It was South Canton, so she's at her break-in. This is Detective Garowicz.
Excuse me.
So we're gonna, I mean, if you don't mind, we'll get consent from you to search the house to see if there's anything that would lead us to think of who she may have went with to help you out and figure out where she went.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't tell you otherwise, right? You're under the impression she was supposed to be with her sister.
Yes.
That's what she told you.
Yeah.
Obviously, something's going on here. We're fairly certain something's going on. We need to start fresh, and we need to tell you. We need you to tell us exactly what happened.
Your story's not adding up.
Your story doesn't add
We'll
up.
through it very quickly.
You're extremely nervous.
Well, yeah, I had the police here last night and today. Yeah.
Carol, obviously, something probably happened to your mother, right? You know something that you're not telling us. That's apparent to us. We're trained investigators. We know when something's not right and something isn't right. You have many people outside of you that are concerned about your mother's whereabouts. Where is she at, Carol?
I don't know because she honestly said is what she told me when she left here.
형사들이 캐롤을 깨뜨리지는 못했지만 매우 근접하고 있습니다. 집 수색에 대한 동의를 얻을 수 있다면 사건을 해결할 단서를 찾거나 캐롤에 대해 더 많은 정보를 밝힐 수 있도록 할 것입니다.
Now listen to me.
Few things.
You're lying a lot. Okay. I'm now at a point where I don't believe anything you're saying. Okay. Well, I've now confirmed another part of your story that's wrong. So you need to come clean now. Let me know where your mother's at. If she's in this house or in your garage, that she passed away from natural causes or whatever it is, and you didn't want to do anything because maybe you needed some extra money for Social Security or whatever it is, we can get through it. But right now, what you're doing is you're hiding somebody who's possibly dead. Okay?
Absolutely not.
Carol, she hasn't been in this house in 2 months, 3 months.
She has. She's got dirty clothes in the laundry room. She's got clean clothes hanging right there.
What does that have to do with anything? That's neither here nor there.
I mean,
What's going on? What's going on in your life?
캐롤은 여러 번 거짓말을 하다 적발되었습니다. 하지만 이 모든 상황에도 불구하고 형사들은 그녀의 집을 수색하는데 동의를 얻지 못했습니다. 캐롤이 거짓말을 하고 패트리샤의 행방을 숨기고 있는 것은 분명하지만 확실한 증거가 없으니 캐롤이 실종 사건에 연루되었다고 확신할 순 없었죠. 하지만 다행히도 경찰은 캐롤의 현재 남자친구인 리키를 염두에 두고 수사를 진행했습니다. 리키는 캐롤과 함께 집에 살고 있기 때문에 상호 출입에 대한 동의 권한이 있습니다. 이 상황에서는 캐롤이 수사를 반대하더라도 리키가 패트리샤의 실종에 관여하지 않는 한 리키는 수색에 반대할 이유가 없습니다.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
How about yourself?
Not too bad. Are you Ricky?
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna step back here. Some of these detectives want to talk with you.
Detectives?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Well, they'll talk with you.
When was the last time you saw Patricia? Like physically saw her in person?
Physically saw her. It's probably been about a month.
Would you mind coming to the station with us so we can just sit there and talk?
It's just
Well, we're trying to find. We want to find Patricia, but we're getting.
she's not over at sister's house.
No.
She's lied on me.
Who's lied on you?
Like Carol.
Carol.
She's cheated on me. Yeah. Because she's the one that told me that she was at her sister's house.
다행히도 리키는 상황을 모르는 것 같습니다. 중요한 것은 그가 집 수색에 동의하여 집안 대부분에 대한 접근을 허용했다는 점입니다. 심각한 사안을 발견하면 수색영장이 있어야 추가 조사를 할 수 있지만 이제 집 주변을 대충 둘러보는 것은 합법적입니다. 경찰들은 뒷마당과 자동차부터 수색을 시작합니다.
Someone's got to search the inside. Who's with her?
Help. Huh? Supposed to be my.
뒷마당에서 아무것도 나오지 않자 마지막으로 남은 장소인 캐롤의 차고를 확인합니다.
Boyfriend's here.
Just want to look up here real quick.
You open that.
Should fit in here.
I mean,
Ooh, bloody.
oh, all right.
What'd you say?
Bloody towels. There's in here. It's all. She's in there.
She's in the house.
Oh, she's in there.
She's in there. Open it up. Let's see.
Hook them
Well, hold
up.
on. I don't know. Hold on. Well, hold on.
I don't know. I'm not just.
What?
I think I opened up that grave bin and it's full of bloody towels. And it stinks like a dead body.
Are you kidding me?
Swear to God.
You gotta get the search warrant up.
For what?
If it's in there, Bodecker wants us.
For what?
If
We're
there's
searching for the
There's a
body.
bloody
Yes,
pillow.
if there's
a
one
bloody
in there.
pillow in here. Ready?
Yeah, there's a body in there.
Yep.
Where?
You see the legs from the far corner.
Okay.
Close back.
Alright.
Sure. I'll go get the thing up there.
Hi, Lieutenant. I just opened up a big plastic storage bin and smelled really bad. It was full of blood and towels, and you can see a body in there. Everybody was saying, people, the brothers, we need to find out what they were telling officers, because they were saying he was like in the back there yesterday and was coming and going. Somebody might have seen.
There's
Yeah.
still moisture on the top of that. I open it and there's still moisture on the top, so that's not been in there long.
And they were somebody we got to talk to over there. They said, hey, you know, the door was open yesterday and he was coming and going, and then all of a sudden his car was gone.
This dude? Whose boyfriend is it?
This is the girl in front. Carol's.
The daughter of
I say we bring him in. We
Yeah.
saw him.
창고에서 죽은 패트리샤의 시신을 발견했을 뿐만 아니라 시신이 아직 마르지 않았기 때문에 존이 처음 의심했던 것처럼 살해된 지 2달이 넘지 않을 가능성이 컸습니다. 이 끔찍한 장면은 진실을 더 명확하게 밝혀줄 수 없었습니다. 캐롤은 어머니를 살해하고 몇 주 동안 이를 은폐하고 있었습니다. 하지만 이 사건에 그녀만 연루된 것은 아니었을지도 모릅니다. 리키는 몇 달 동안 그 집에 머물렀고 경찰은 그가 계속 그 집 옆에 살았다면 살인사건에 대해 알고 있을 것이라고 생각합니다. 이 때문에 경찰은 캐롤을 즉시 체포하고 리키도 구금했습니다.
Carol, go ahead and stand up for me. Your Uncle James got your back, okay? Think you know why we're going, but I suggest you think about what you need to tell us, okay?
I might have my knife on me over there.
캐롤과 리키는 체포된 후 경찰서에 형사들이 도착하기를 기다리는 동안 유치장에 갇혀 있었습니다. 몇 시간 후 경찰은 캐롤을 데려와 첫 신문을 시작했습니다.
That night, we were sleeping between 1 a.m. and 4 a.m. in the morning, and I heard loud banging. My daughter and I were sleeping in my room in the back, and my mom was sleeping on the couch. Anyways, there was a big crash, and it sounded like someone was breaking through the glass window or breaking down the door in the living room. I grabbed my gun. I went running down the hallway and had my finger on the trigger like an idiot. But I went, not running, but walking fast down the hallway. And I hit with my right foot to the stupid floor to that hallway. And I raised my hand like this, and it went off. Doing things when I shook her shoulder, and then I heard gurgling. And I screamed, Mom, and pulled her on the floor. And I noticed that she had blood coming out of her mouth.
용의자가 사건을 회상할 때 감정이 격한 경우 그 순간 특정 세부 사항을 기억하는 데 어려움을 겪는 경우가 많습니다. 용의자가 완전한 문장을 구성하지 못하고 말을 더듬는 모습을 종종 볼 수 있지만 캐롤은 이런 모습을 전혀 보이지 않습니다. 그녀는 울면서 패트리샤를 어떻게 죽였는지에 대한 상세한 타임라인을 만들어냅니다. 이는 그녀의 사건에 대한 이야기가 부정확할 수 있으며 살인이 실수가 아니라는 것을 의미합니다. 그녀의 이야기를 들었으니 형사들은 이 이야기를 명백히 반박하는 증거를 찾을 수 있을 것이라고 주장했고 그렇게 하는 데는 그리 오랜 시간이 걸리지 않았습니다. 바로 다음날 형사들이 특별히 찾은 정보를 이용해 캐롤의 이야기를 무너뜨리기 시작합니다.
I know that you're walking down the hallway, rather quick, I heard a noise, the gun in your hand, the Ruger. You're walking, the owl was right there, you tripped, the gun, you used your finger on the trigger, and the gun went off, correct? You saw your mom bleeding, and then, I thought you said you saw it coming out of her mouth.
Right away, I went on, and it freaked me out, and I dropped it, and I screamed out, and I don't know much better. I told her to call her name. I told her name. She was like, it was just that. And it was gurgling sound. And it was trickling out of my mouth.
다른 사람을 연루시킬 증거도 없고 캐롤의 자백을 받아내지는 못했지만 지금까지 캐롤이 한 말이 모두 거짓말이었음을 증명할 수 있는 증거를 가지고 있습니다. 그건 바로 부검 결과 목에 칼에 찔린 상처를 발견했다는 것입니다.
They found some puncture wounds in her neck. 3 puncture wounds. Not an old scar, but actual fresh puncture wounds in her neck. How did those get there? Nothing at all. Never was anything after the fact. I'm not saying you were killing her, but like, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying, I don't know, maybe growl from the street if she was suffering or anything like that. Because here's what I don't want to get caught up. Is that once they tell us exactly how deep they were, if it was a cause of death or contributed cause of death, it can be really bad. So we have to get everything out here now to try to do something with those wounds that don't cause those wounds or anything like that. So I want you to think right now, what could have possibly caused those puncture wounds in her? I didn't hear anything those wounds were. Like a puncture at the end of the night or something.
신문은 1시간 넘게 계속되고 있고 캐롤은 새로운 증거에도 불구하고 자신의 이야기에서 벗어날 생각이 없는 게 분명합니다. 형사들은 여전히 그녀로부터 자백이나 리키에 대한 정보를 얻지 못했기 때문에 리키와 직접 대화할 수밖에 없다고 생각했습니다.
Do you have any idea what's going on?
No, I don't.
You have no clue?
Somebody at the house said something about Patty is not at her sister's house where Carol was telling me that she was at.
When was the last time you physically seen
I physically seen her about, I think it was like a month and a half ago. It was before Thanksgiving.
How often do you stay at the house during time of this?
Every day. I've been there except for it was like the 8th and 9th when home to my mom's house.
벌써 리키는 더 개방적이고 형사들의 모든 질문에 훨씬 더 대답을 잘하고 있습니다. 또한 그는 매우 침착하고 경찰관들을 도우려는 것처럼 보입니다. 현재로서는 살인 공범이나 협박범으로 보이지는 않지만 경찰이 그를 잡을 수 있는 시간은 아직 충분합니다.
We got a real big problem. I think you know what it is.
And I think you need to be honest and upfront with us. So we're going to give you the opportunity now. Tell us what really happened.
That's what happened.
What happened?
She's been at her sister's house as far as I know.
We know Patty's deceased. And Patty's got a gunshot wound to her. And she was found in a tote in that garage.
So you have to tell us everything you know so you don't implicate yourself anymore than for him.
Because here's the thing, Ricky. There's investigative tools we have. We're going to find out exactly when she died, where you were when she died, which I'm betting you were in that house, and you know exactly what happened.
No, I don't. I never had a problem with Patty.
I'm not saying you had a problem with her. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying you know something.
I don't know anything. I swear. You don't know this woman, Carol. She has fucked with my head. She has cheated on me behind my back without me knowing about it. The only way I found out about it was tripping over stuff, finding it on accident. Her showing me something on her phone, and then all of a sudden, I love you too, baby, pops up on her phone.
Why are you with her?
We went through counseling this year, tried to make things work because I love her, I love the house, and I said she's my home. I really do.
그는 자신이 잡혔다는 사실에 화를 내지 않습니다. 오히려 자신이 이런 혐의를 받는다는 것에 화가 난 것 같습니다. 그는 또한 캐롤이 바람을 피우고 있다는 사실과 상담을 받고 있었다는 사실 등 형사들이 뒷받침할 수 있는 몇 가지 정보를 제공했습니다. 단 5분 만에 형사들은 그를 주범으로 추정하던 것에서 연관이 없으므로 의견을 변경했습니다. 하지만 캐롤은 여전히 패트리샤를 살해할 의도를 가지고 단독으로 행동한 것으로 추정되었습니다. 캐롤은 11월 패트리샤를 살해하고 약 2개월 동안 시신을 숨겨두었다가 존이 범행을 알아챈 것으로 밝혀졌습니다. 캐롤은 범죄를 자수하지 않았지만 1급 살인, 중범죄 총기 사용, $20,000 이상의 절도 혐의로 기소되었습니다. 그녀는 종신형을 선고받았고 리키는 무혐의로 풀려났습니다.